Good day and good afternoon, dudes and dudettes of the stratosphere. Well, it's about that time for my birthday. It's less than a week and a half away. I'm turning the big 4-0. I'm turning 40. Yes, I don't look it. Nah, good genes. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm like healthy, taking care of myself, but I take care of myself, But looking back on the past 40 years of my life, there's been some ups, some downs, down. Like I shouldn't be here, and there've been some in between moments. So we're gonna start with the ups. I was born 3 days after my mother. My mama's birthday's on the 2nd, mine's on the 5th, so I'm her late birthday present. So, ups for me. I graduated high school. I did that for my mom because she didn't graduate high school. My family, my grandparents who I miss so much, they were everything to me. Um, Getting the job. I'm very, you know, having friends in friends loosely, but I have, the ones that I know I can stop not talk to for months, probably years, and we see each other. We took right back where we left off. You know, being adventurous, taking chances on things, and taking chances on people. My lows. There's been some lows, more lows than highs, but I look at the highs, but the lows. Ugh, God. Losing my grandparents. Those were epic lows for me. Definitely at 5 and 15, 20 years old, losing them. Then just relationships. Well, I actually only been in one relationship, but I had to get into that later with my other low. But, people coming in and out of your life that you thought were this way turned out they're that way kind of messed me up a little. A little. But, move past that. 2016 has been my lowest. Low. Death low. I done made videos about what happened in 2016. So, that's been my lowest. And as far as that middle, I had fun. Definitely in my 20s. My 20s was the best time of my life. Period. From 22-ish, 3 to 29. That era was the best time of my life, because I was living it up. I had a group of friends. I was working. I was paying bills, but I was having fun. You know, I was doing my thing and I loved it. You know, I met new people. The people I met back then, a few of them I'm still close with. I'm not saying like we're boys, we hang out all the time, but we're still close. We still talk, we still hang out. And others are I met, we was cool, and we drifted apart. I didn't lose no sleep over it, you know. So my my mid to late 20s was the best time of my life. You know, I got to be free. I got to be free. If you know what I mean. And if you do, you do. If you don't, well, just say. I am the UN nations when it comes to certain parts of the body part. Okay. So, yeah. Then in my 30s, early 30s, from 31 to at least 33, well, 31 was a rough year for me in general, but 30, 31 to halfway through 32, you know, but from especially 33 to now, I've been trying to get back to the old me. Not like old me, but, you know, but right now, there's some things that I personally need to take care of. I will, but I need to take care of those things first to get back to where I was. Okay. Friends, past 40 years. You know, you have your kid friends, you have your teenage friends, you have your 20 friends, you have your 30 friends. Kid friends, from 4 to 8, I had a group of friends, but I moved. Really lost. I mean, I haven't lost contact because I know where they're at. I know where some live. It's just, you know. And then I really didn't have friends. My teenage years. Not really, because I hated bitches. I hated motherfuckers then. They're like, I literally hated them. But in my 20s, that's when I started developing friendships and things like that. And, you know, got a little trouble with a few because of a thing I did. You know, well, you will get in trouble with the friend group if you have an affair with a married person in the friend group. Yeah, I did that for a year. But we got over that because the person I was having an affair with, she did some other shady, stupid things. So took all eyes off me and put it on her. You know. But, you know, beside the point, I still got, well, I know one friend from my 20s that I'm real close to. I got another friend from my 20s that when we see each other, we talk, we hang out, spend the weekend with them, you know. Then in my 30s, my little brother technically he's not my little brother, but he is my little brother because I treat him like my brother, but I'm old enough to be his father. You know, we had a moment where, you know, we saw each other, but we never hung around with each other. But now, because he was starting to become of age, we start hanging out. Then then he got in a relationship, and now he's a father, and he's being a good dad. You know, he's working, providing for his son, and I commend him for that, and I love him for that, and I want nothing but the best for him. And right now in my life, there's somebody in my life. Granted, we have not officially met in person, but we've been talking, we've been sending pictures, videos, you know, stuff like that. And because he lives in another country and I live here, and that's why I say I need to get the stuff that I got going on right now taken care of so I can get other things taken care of. So, that's the plan, to get things organized and take care of so I can go see him. And so, but right now it's fun. So, past 40 years, done had its ups and downs and everything around. And would I change anything that's happened in the past 40 years? I want to say yes, but no. I wouldn't change a thing, because I would have not met the people I've met in my life. Because if I change one thing, I change everything. One decision, and everything's changed. So, I would not change anything, because I would have not met the people I've met. I would have not done the things I've done. I wouldn't be the person who I am today. I'll probably be somebody totally different, So, like I say, everything happens for a reason, and the past 40 years have happened for a reason. It's leading me down a path. I don't know where that path is taking me, but, it's a roller coaster. I'm gonna ride it. It has its ups and downs and twists and turns and flips and everything. So I'm gonna ride this roller coaster until it comes to a dead end. So, for the next 40 years, if I get to live that long, I want my next 40 years to be even more exciting, adventurous, scandalous. I want it all for my next 40. Even more. I want more than what my first 40 years were. Because that's what I want for me. I want to live an amazing life, an exciting life, somewhat dangerous life. So, yeah, my first 40 years, it's been a ride, a journey, an emotional 40 years. And I just want to say, for the people who's come into my life, thank y'all for still sticking with me, being my friend, being my love, being my family. Thank y'all. Y'all didn't have to stay sticking around, but y'all did. And for the people that left my life, I hope y'all are doing well. Some of y'all. Most of y'all. But, yeah. And let's party. Cause that's what I'm gonna do for my 40th. I'm gonna live it up. I'm gonna live it up. So, here's for the past 40 years. Thank you for the ride. And for the next 40 years, show me what you got. I'm ready to embrace the next 40 years. I'm ready to feel the love that's going to come, the sadness that's going to come, the anger that's going to come. I'm ready for it. So I'm ready to embrace the next 40 years of my life. Because the first 40, so as this chapter closes in my life, I want to say thank you for the people who loved me, for the people who's been there, supported me, helped me, guided me through everything physically here, and for the ones who are here spiritually, my grandparents. I know y'all are watching over me. I want to thank y'all for still being here, because you know, even though y'all not here, I feel y'all once in a while, you know. So thank y'all for loving me and loving me for who I am. So, as this chapter closes, let's go out with a bang and start the new chapter. Because this is me. All of me. And I want to thank y'all. So, with that being said, like, subscribe, comment, follow. Bye!